Taurus, welcome to your July reading, the Celtic Cross. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys are doing great. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Taurus's reading for whatever they need to know for the month of July, for the highest good. All right, guys, welcome to this new channel, Empowered World Tarot. I am Holly Christine, and I'll be your reader for today. What's going on, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know for July 2025? And we're starting out with Seven of Cups. Crossed by, let's write about there perhaps, the Page of Coins. In your focus, the Ace of Coins. In the recent past, the Ace of Wands. In your strength, the Two of Cups. In your immediate future, Justice. The energy supporting this reading, the Eight of Cups. The outside influence you may or may not be aware of, the Eight of Wands. In your hopes and fears, the Six of Swords. And the potential outcome, if all the energies stay as they are today, the Six of Coins. The overall energy for your reading, Taurus, the Ace of Swords. Excellent. Okay. So, looks like we have some new beginnings on the table. There's love, and there's also some sort of journey in transition. Worried about that journey a little bit. Some things move quickly. You're showing up, looking at your options, and some of these choices are confusing. You're not quite sure, but you're going to figure it out. You're learning. It's tied up to a major life lesson with the Page of Coins crossing in front of it, and it's what you're investing in, looking at these choices, figuring them out. In your focus, looks like you want to build some stability. There's a new opportunity here, and if you put in the work, excuse me. Sorry, I tried to cover the mic with those sneezes. So yeah, in your focus, you want to build something stable here. It's brand new, and in the recent past, it looks like there has been some inspiration that came your way. Perhaps you made a bold move. In your strength, the Two of Cups, you have a partner here. There's a lot of love shared in this partnership. It's a soul connection. They could be family. They could be your spirit guide. They could be your best friend. It could be different for each of you. It could be romantic. But this person is a real strength in whatever this situation is in your life. In the immediate future, Justice, bringing in the balance. You want to make things right. And we have, in the energy supporting this reading, we see someone walking away. Somebody's being called someplace else. There is pain associated with this leaving because there's emotions tied up to it. Things used to be very fulfilling, but they're not as fulfilling anymore. Now we're being called someplace else. Maybe that's tied up to this inspiration over here and this new opportunity here. The outside influence, we have the Eight of Wands. Some kind of energy is facilitating things to speed up here and to really move the energies forward. Could be having to do with communication. Doesn't have to be, but definitely speed. In your hopes and fears, the Six of Swords. Somehow you are hopeful about this journey, but you're also concerned and worried. You've left something behind, but you're not at your destination yet, so it's kind of like a little bit of fear maybe showing up about the unknown, what's to come. And in the potential outcome, we have a card of balance, a card of equal give and take, a card of equanimity between energies. Things are fair, things are balanced, and stability is there in a very fair and balanced way. All right, so the overall energy, this Ace of Swords, we'll clarify that first, is an opportunity for truth and clarity. So let's go ahead and clarify the overall energy of that Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity showing up for Taurus in the month of July so that we can take action based on this clarity that comes or that you're looking for. Show us the Ace of Swords, please. And we have the Hanged Man, followed by Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's tied up to your well-being, and you're trying to gain perspective here on something that's been going on for a long time. There's balance, there's healing needed, there's self-care, self-nurturing, self-love, and looking at all the angles to find it, to give it to yourself. The best scenario. Very good. And what brings us here at the bottom? Because you've been in a state of confusion, feeling a little stuck, feeling a little trapped, not being able to see your way out of something. But you're taking the time to do it, and it is taking some time and patience to gain this balance and this healing for yourself. But you're on this journey. You're definitely on it. Good job. All right, let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. Looking at all your options and choices. Seven of Cups, please. Options, choices, confusion, and we start out with the Ace of Cups, followed by the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So it looks like trying to find your way to happiness and on the way blocking regrets of the past, focusing on the past, being stuck in the past, getting out of depression in order to get to the new joys in your life, these new opportunities that are going to make you feel really good. That's the one you need to focus on, and it's time to let go of the past. It's time to block them and keep yourself in a peaceful, energetic state so that that past doesn't interrupt your focus on your new opportunity for happiness and joy coming up. And what brings us here? Six of Cups, a soul connection from the past. Could be this soul connection up here. Same person, could be. All right. Let's take a look at the Page of Coins crossing you. This is you taking the initial investment into your choice to hopefully focus on that Ace of Cups. So for the Page of Coins, you get the Eight of Wands, first repeating energy. Oh, we have the Four of Wands that hit the table. And oh, Tower. Okay, so maybe that's tied up to the walking away we see supporting this reading, but we've got energy moving forward that speaks to a commitment being destroyed. It looks like in order to perhaps choose your next new opportunity that makes you happy, you're going to have to end a commitment or destabilize it somehow. Or it's going to be some sort of a shock or a jolt to that commitment coming in. Okay, maybe your commitment to the task will be just the jolt that's needed to push you forward. We could also read it like that, but there's definitely a commitment here. You're investing in it and the energy to move very quickly as possible. All right, and we've got at the bottom strength, which makes me look at your Two of Cups up there in your strength position. But right now we're moving on to the Ace of Coins, this new opportunity that you're focused on. This is in your focus to build stability, some kind of new thing. We've got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, bringing your best energies to this, staying calm in the midst of chaos and managing all the resources really well. and keeping your focus on this is what's in your focus. Focus in the focus of building something new from the ground up. It's brand new with masterful energies of your emotions and your resources is what you're focused on. And what brings us here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, just going back and forth, mastering my emotions, mastering the resources, handling everything really, really well, doing the juggling act, doing the balancing act. Okay. Let's look at the recent past, the Ace of Wands, some sort of inspirational, bold move, bold action was taken in the recent past. What's going on with this Ace of Wands for Taurus? And we have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Cups. The bold move or action to move on in a victorious way, reaching a goal, perhaps leaving this soul connection of the past. Either that or it's sneaking away towards the soul connection of the past. I don't know which one it is. Leaving, coming, or going. Maybe you're heading towards it, but in a sneaky way. Somebody from the past. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It looks like you're heading towards it. It's just that you're keeping it on the down low. You're not telling a lot of people about this, or you didn't because this recently happened that you decided to head this direction. Somebody from your past. Oh, okay. It's a Queen of Cups in your past. Okay. Somebody you loved and your heart was open to, and then everything got turned upside down with this person. But it looks like you're sort of heading back there. Heading back there to revisit this? Or you made some sort of possible decision to do that? Let's look at this Two of Cups in your strength. This soul connection. What of it? Soul connection. Page of Swords. Three of Cups. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Take another look at possibly communing with them, and I don't know, it's almost like you're going over in your mind the ending that happened and possibly thinking of a different ending than the one that was had. At the bottom, oh yeah, look, Knight of Cups, expressing your emotions and your love into that direction. That's why we're here. You're considering it. You're thinking about it. It's like you're just revisiting it in the mind. And this just happened recently. You're not telling anyone. You're keeping it quiet. Let's look at the future, immediate future of justice. This could represent marriage, doesn't have to, but it definitely represents bringing in the balance in a major way, to have the desire to bring everything into balance and make everything right. Show us justice for Taurus. Oh, okay, you get an extra card here. Assessing the situation. You're guarded because of heartbreak, but you're in strategy mode with the Emperor. Trying to control the wounds that you feel still from the past. You haven't quite healed from them all, but you're assessing the situation. How can I bring in balance? How can I make things right? Possibly with a marriage from the past or something like that. Okay, at the bottom, what brings us here? Oh, it's the Queen of Cups, but now she's upright. So she was in reverse over here when things weren't right with her. And male or female in the card doesn't matter. This is an amazing love match to somebody. That she's a wonderful energy. Maybe not so much when she's upside down, but now she's right side up. And that's what you're considering opening back up to. You're remembering the best part of her or him. Okay. Yep. No wonder you're thinking about a new opportunity for your heart, meaning you've got to block the sorrows of the past. If you're going to head that direction, you have to block them to keep the peace. Energy moving quickly, commitment that was destroyed, but you're investing in moving the energy. That's what that is now. New opportunity to build stability from the ground up, focused on your best self, your King of Cups, which would be the perfect match to the Queen, and managing all the things the best possible and most stable way. Yeah, that's what looks like what's happening. Everything's getting congruent now. Let's look back over here. Gaining perspective, clarity, truth. This has been going on a long time. How do we heal it? How do we bring in balance? And this is for your own well being, putting yourself first by realizing these truths. Maybe you've been in denial of them for, it looks like, with temperance, a very long time, but the truth. The truth will always come out, right? It looks like it's coming out now that things are changing your perspective. Let's take a look at, let's see, the overall, not the overall, the energy that supports this reading, this Eight of Cups, walking away from something, heading someplace else because you are feeling called. Feeling called someplace that would be more emotionally fulfilling. It sounds like towards this Queen of Cups. Let's see. You go back and forth. There's doubt. You're worried about, is this the right thing to do? As you try to figure it out. Yeah. Shining the light in the dark. How do I get more balance? How do I bring in justice for this situation? You're just having doubts about it. That's all. About how can I heal it? The Hermit, the deepest healing card in the tarot to bring in the balance. So you know whatever this relationship is from the past, it's going to need some really deep healing attention. Whatever happened, that's what's on your mind. How can I heal it? At the bottom, we have the Five of Swords, winning at all cost. You're really set on this. Absolutely. I gotcha. Let's look at the Eight of Wands, the outside influence. The universe is encouraging this energy exchange or this speeding up of energies to take place, just like you are. You're over here investing in it, but so is outside influence. The Sun. The Ace of Swords. And the Star. Wow. This would be a big, happy wish come true. And you're finally realizing it. The Ace of Swords, that's the clarity that's happening. And something from outside of you is magically bringing this energy to you. It could be your spirit team. Somebody's definitely influencing here. And like I said, I feel like it's the universe. I don't know if it's any in particular person, but the universe is pushing this, saying like it's time now. Like it's time to heal it. Maybe you had a little whisper from an angel in your ear that set this thing in motion, but you're on it and it's supporting you. The happiest of happy, the most wishes and dreams come true on a large scale. Bringing you the clarity of mind. It's bringing it to you. You see what I mean? The outside influence is bringing this Ace of Swords to the overall energy of your reading. Let's look at the bottom. What brings us here? Seven of Cups. Yep. It's your choice too. But if you want it, you're supported by it. They're supporting your choice is what they're saying. All right, let's take a look at In the Hopes and Fears, this Six of Swords. This card of transition, closing out old cycles with the World. Ten of Pentacles. And the Wheel changes everything. This is tied up to everything you ever wanted. You're closing out some major cycles with the Ten of Pentacles, maybe a family that you've sort of built around yourself now. Or closing out cycles with the Ten of Pentacles is your treasure chest of ideal manifestations. You're closing out something with that so that you can change it closing out, ignoring that past relationship and changing it to move forward, but you're worried, you don't know how it's going to go. You're just showing me what you're doing, and your fears of, I don't know how this is going to go. Gosh, I hope it's going to go well, but I'm not there yet. You may not have made contact with this person yet. It's like you're just thinking about it, planning it, strategizing it. Okay, at the bottom, look, yeah, the Empress, creating it, birthing it. That's the stage you're at. We're here because you are getting ready to birth this thing, this new opportunity for new love with a person from your past. You're looking at changing the dynamics of the ending that you had into a possible new beginning. Let's take a look at the final card and the potential outcome, the Six of Coins. Then we'll get some final advice or message to close off the reading and an oracle card for you from Ask Your Guides. Let's see what your guides have to say. Okay, this feels like it's in reverse. Yep. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. As it is right now, it looks like you have not collaborated with this person. They're not on the same page with you yet, which just lines up with what I was just thinking. Like, you haven't announced it yet. You haven't gone through with any of the strategies yet. You're just thinking about it. You're gaining perspective. You're having your aha moments. The universe is bringing it to you. You're going, wow, could I be happy again? Could I have this dream again? I think so. But it's just, you're not on the same page yet. It's like the offer is coming, but just not yet. You're hoping you make the right choices to get this person on the same page with you, to reconsider rebuilding stability. At this point in time, they're not in the energy of rebuilding stability with you, but you haven't presented your case either. So keep up with your strategies, because I see what you're planning, where you're going. Keep up with it. Give it a shot. The universe is supporting you completely to heal this. And it would be very nurturing to you, very grounding to you to do so. And good for your well-being. But again, they're not on board yet, and you're thinking about how to do that. Well, if anybody can, stick to a plan. Remember, we saw the card of winning at all costs with that Five of Swords. You're on it. You are on it. Let's look at the bottom. What brings us up here? Oh, look, Five of Swords. How about that? Winning at all costs. It's giving you a headache coming up with this plan, but you're going to do it. Okay, that was so perfect, Spirit. I love Spirit. Spirit's amazing at moving these cards. And let's go ahead and, well, before we do the oracle, let's get some final advice to close off this part of the reading. Final advice or final message for the Tauruses that are going through this, who identify with this lovely reading. Page of Swords. There it is up there. Taking another look, watching, looking, learning. Six of Wands. To be victorious. And securing the security, the stability, the confidence that you are looking for. The Nine of Coins is abundant and stable and steady and feels really, really good, whether you are with someone else or whether you remain on your own. You would be victorious in either way, but you're taking a look here. Universe is saying, take a look. Let's look at the bottom. Four of Coins, holding on tight, not wanting to let go, looking at the victories that you've made maybe on your own. I don't know. Those are the energies. Feeling victorious, being recognized, feeling grounded, stable, abundant, secure in your own self, feeling good already, holding on to that. That's part of your charm and your lore. Perhaps this is advice to stay in that energy about yourself as you go into your pursuit moving forward. All right, now let's get that oracle card. This is from Ask Your Guides Oracle Cards. All right, Spirit, what message do you want Taurus to know for the month of July? There it is. Limitation. Nature spirits. Card number 44. And here is your message. Unfamiliar, arrogance, humility, and availability. Seek guidance from those who have gone before you. The road you are navigating has been traveled by others who know the way better than you, so ask for advice. They can show you how to proceed because they are familiar with your challenges and can share their wisdom. Ask for direction rather than fumbling in the dark, trying to figure things out and losing your way. The loving nature spirits remind you that we have all been beginners at one point, and it is essential to learn from those who know more than we do. There is no shame in not knowing what to do or how to do something when you find yourself in a brand new situation. The problem comes when we refuse to learn from those with years of experience due to stubbornness or pride. The nature spirits are here to help you take in new information. You are being asked to do something that you don't know how to do or something utterly different from what you usually do. Ask the nature spirits to help you be more flexible and receptive so you can quickly absorb new information and apply it. It will relieve the problem. Your nature spirit's message to you is listen and learn from others. They will make it easier for you. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Consult others. Don't be stubborn. Reach out. How do I do this? I'll give you my advice right now is to express yourself from your heart and be very, very honest and very, very truthful at how you arrived at this new inspiration to revisit this party, this soul connection from your past. Just be very open and honest. You don't have to trick them into anything. You don't have to coerce them into anything. You just have to open up your heart. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. All right. I hope that helps, Taurus. Happy July. And I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want.